Bucket naked.
Please hit the gym. Please hit the gym, and the pH needs to be balanced as well.
I've been drinking. Can't keep your eyes off right now.
Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to JLerone Presents. I'm your host, JLerone. Listen, have a video here. I'm pretty sure everybody's seen it by now, where the son went to the prom escorted by his father, and of course the son is dressed as, I guess, a cis guy or trans or whatever they're calling it nowadays. We're going to go ahead and get into this video real quick. If you haven't, go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe, share. It helps the channel grow. This is a reaction to Anton Daniels, so shout out to him. Fair use, and yeah, let's go ahead and get into it.
My husband surprised his son by taking him to the prom.
Don't mess up that makeup, gather.
You hear the women in the background?
Let him fall on the floor. Let him fall.
Yeah, like he said, you hear the women in the background. That's all you hear. Oh my God, he's crying. Now the caption says, "My husband surprised his son by taking him to the prom." So obviously they still, at first I was thinking that they weren't married, like the guy just, that's his son. He wasn't living with him. They were maybe divorced and he just came and took him to the prom. But the caption says, "My husband surprised his son by taking him to the prom." So if that's obviously they still married. I thought they might have been divorced or something, or wasn't married, but according to the caption, they are married. So how do you, if you're a man and you're in the home, how do you allow your son to do this? How do you allow your son to become a trans or whatever you want to call it, right? No male leadership. The guy is the husband. He's in the home, but yet the home is ran by the woman. And you can hear it. You hear all the women in the background. Them probably his aunties, cousins, and all that. They all, cooing over the fact that he's, man, let's keep it moving.
Oh, poor baby. Oh.
Got the fan and everything.
Oh, Mellow's crying.
You hear this shit? They cooing all over this like he a little kid. Oh, Mellow's crying. I mean, they had like he's a 5-year-old. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They cooing over him like he's a little girl. It's stupid. Don't make no sense.
Oh, his pops was gonna be there. He's crying. This is monumental.
This is why this boy is like he is.
This is very, very bad. This is horrible.
All right, come on. I need pictures. Excuse me. I love the kid in this. Let him know. Let him. Let's go. Okay. Need the emotions.
This is absolutely horrible. It's bad in every single way, shape, and form. And it's the reason why I believe that fathers need to have a strong presence throughout their sons' lives, because when they are then raised by their mothers, it is often at times going to end up disastrous.
Yep.
You can hear the women in the background. Oh,
Exactly
that
what I was
means
saying.
that they've already had an influence on this boy.
Exactly.
They've already beat the father, and I'm not sure exactly what the dynamics is. I don't know if he's a, father that, what I'm saying, is divorced or whatever, so on and so forth, or whatever the situation is. But this is
Right, and that's what I'm saying, because by the caption, it says, my husband surprised his son. So it kind of makes you think that if she's steady calling him her husband, you would think that he's in the home. But how can a man be in the home and their son ends up like this, right? There's no, I mean, you would have, like Anton said, the guy would have to be beat. Like, the women would have to totally overpower the man in order for the man to still be in the home and his son to end up, dressing like that, being trans or whatever you want to call it, or sassy or whatever the new word is. You know what I mean? The guy would have to be beat down by the women in the family, like the mom, of course, and the sisters, grandmas, aunties, every woman in her on her side of the family would have to have had some type of influence in this happening.
1000% what is happening within the black community. I believe it's what's
Crazy.
happening in American culture in general, but there's no way that you would ever, look at this or look at the father just from optics on the outside and be like, you know what? I think that that's the situation that you find yourself in at all. And so when they say, Anton, you too strict, Anton, you need to let them make their own choices, not as long as you under my covering.
Exactly.
Not as long as you under my covering and under no.
Right. Not as long as you're under my roof. And the thing is, I can understand if the boy was grown, let's say he in college and something like that, or maybe he just graduated college and all of a sudden he come home and, this is what he is. That's different. You out of the house, you make your, you know what I'm saying? Hey, but I'm not going to have you under my roof and in my home and this is going on, especially if me and your mom still together. If me and your mom still together, definitely, hell no, that ain't happening. And even if we're divorced, I mean, divorce, yeah, he would have to come stay with me. My son would have to be with me. You are not going to effeminize my son. You know what I mean? And, what I'm saying, we divorced. You're not going to do that. And I don't understand why women think that this is a cool thing to do to their son, to a man, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. What has to be going through a woman's mind to think that it's okay for her son to come out like that, to be trans or zesty or get whatever? You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to hear that they were born that way. God don't make mistakes. God meant for men to be men and women to be women. So if God don't make mistakes, how is your, you know what I'm saying, your son is, it ain't no God made a mistake. It's a choice. It's what I'm trying to say. Because like I said, if God made a man, God made a woman. That's it. He didn't make a man and then made a mistake and say, oh, well, you should have been a woman. You know what I'm saying? If he don't make no mistakes, then you are where you supposed to be. Right? If God don't make mistakes, then you was born a man, a boy, you a boy. You were born a woman, a girl, you a girl. If he don't make no mistakes. So I hate it when they say God don't make mistakes, but yet they saying he put me in the wrong body. Well, that means he made a mistake. It's so contradictory what they be saying. So I don't even want to hear that shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's like I can't understand. You know what? what Anthony Mackie was talking about the other day when he was saying masculinity is being, snuffed out. There's assault on masculinity and all that. This right here proves that point, right? When you have men being raised as women, just like Dwayne, what's his name? Dwayne Wade's son. I don't even know what's his name, Zaya's, whatever, with a Z. Dwayne Wade's son. You know what I'm saying? And you see how Dwayne Wade is acting now. He out here with Merces and man purses and whatever else. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much he's been emasculated. You know, and now you got this guy, this father taking his son to a prom, and his son is dressed like a female. This is why Trump has initiated his two genders. It's male, female. But yet we still out here trying to allow men to play in women's sports. We still trying to allow, men to go in women's restrooms, and this shit is ridiculous, man. And it is like Mackie said, man, there is an assault on masculinity, and this right here proves it. But you guys, drop some comments down below. Let me know what you think. JLerone with JLerone Presents. You guys, please be good to yourselves. By all means, let's be good to one another, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Bucket naked.
Please hit the gym. Please hit the gym, and the pH needs to be balanced as well.
I've been drinking.